Alright, so this video is going to help you get through your Red Fern packet on time. And on time means you're doing a little bit every week so that on December 19th, 20th, when we're watching the movie, you're done. So this should not be something you wait till the end to do. You should do a little bit at a time. That's the goal. Alright, so the first section is called the one big thing, and it's simply you need to identify the most important thing that happened in that section of the book or that chapter. So it should only be one sentence, and that means you need to pick carefully what you're deciding. So a lot happened in the first 3 chapters of the book, but I would probably write something like Billy wanted hunting dogs and saved up to buy them. Saved up money to buy them. That's it. That's really the most important thing. I can unbold that. The most important thing that happened in that section. Billy wanted dogs. He saved up to buy the dogs. That's it. Now, was there a lot of other stuff that happened? Absolutely. But we want the most important thing from each section. Alright, so the second part is over inferences. If you're not sure what an inference actually is, an inference is something you come up with based on what you know from your personal life added with something from the book. So to make that inference, you're going to write down what your inference actually is. Like, I'm going to infer that Papa is poor and the family is poor. Now, I need to give some reasons why I'm putting that. So I could say they won't buy Billy dogs. And there should probably be another reason too. And Papa actually said they don't have a lot of money. Now, a lot to certain people is different, but we can probably assume they're poor, especially since they live in a log house and they live on land that was given to them. So those are the types of things you need to do. An inference can also be a prediction, so maybe your second inference can be a prediction on what's going to happen in the next part of the book, and then you're going to give a reason why you think that's going to happen. Alright, for the vocabulary builder section, it actually says you need to find 9 words, but I think I'm only having you find 6 words, so just fill in the section. So you need to find 6 words throughout the story that maybe you're not sure what they mean, or you think other classmates might struggle with. And these shouldn't be proper nouns, so don't pick words like tahlequah or anything like that. Pick just regular words. So like one word I saw that maybe a classmate might not know is gnawing. Okay, so I'm going to type gnawing in there, or you're going to write it in there. Gnawing is on page 33. And then I'm actually going to write the sentence from the story that it's on. And that sentence on page 33 says, feeling the pangs of hunger gnawing at my stomach, spelled gnawing wrong. Feeling the pangs of hunger gnawing at my stomach, I decided I would stop and eat at the next stream I found. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the word gnawing, or probably gnaw, in the dictionary. I'm going to write that definition here. I'm going to write what part of speech it is here, whether it's a noun, verb, adjective, adverb, or whatever. And then I need to make a new sentence that uses the word gnawing correctly. So you're going to do that for 6 different words throughout the story. Another one you could probably use is pangs. That's not a word we use very often today. So you should do these throughout the story. It's easier to write a word down as you see it than it is going to be to go back and try to find words. And if you're picking out words that you clearly know, or everybody clearly knows, I'm not going to count those. Alright, for the characterization section, an author in a story will give you clues throughout the book about what a character is like. They're not just going to say, Billy is nice, Papa is smart. They're going to give you clues, and you have to figure it out and use your reading skills. So for each character listed, you're going to make some characterization statements using multiple clues from the text to make that statement. So I have a clue already about Billy. Billy saved up a lot of money and worked hard to get it. Okay? Now, later in the book, we're probably going to get another clue that shows us this, but what my characterization statement could be is that Billy is determined. Now, if I find another clue that I can put in here that also shows that, now I've got two clues, and I can say that Billy is determined. So for Billy, for Papa, for Old Dan, for Little Ann, and for a few other characters in the book, you need to make some characterization statements. So when you see something that really shows you about a character, make sure you're going back and filling this in. Alright, and this is the last section of your packet, and it's the reading check quiz questions. Every day we'll have one over the previous section of reading. Now today, since we're in the computer lab, chapter 1 through 3 is going to be done on the computer. But from now on, like when you come into class on Monday, December 2nd, there's going to be a question over chapters 4 through 6. You're going to write your answer here, and then I'm going to put either a star or an X. Star means you got it right, X means you got it wrong. If you miss more than 2 in a row, we've got to figure out why. So I've got to give you a little bit of additional work that will help you remember the chapters. Okay? So just make sure you're keeping up on this packet. You need to do a little bit every week. If you wait till the end, it's not going to be good. So if you have any other questions or specific questions, ask me, but this video should help you be ready to go for finishing the Red Fern packet.